How's it going tonight, guys? It's Friday night. Not too much going on for me, so let's bang out another part. This is going to be 2D drawing number 14. Um, this one's interesting. It's got some stuff going on, and looking at it here, it looks just like it's going to be a bunch of circles for the most part. I think what's going on here is that the circles that are offset is what's making this seem a little goofy. So regardless, let's just dive right into it here. Let's get these two larger outer circles done first. So we need a diameter of 182. And then we need a diameter of 170. All right. Then we need, let's get these smaller ones going. We need a diameter of, a radius of 35. And then it looks like this, let's see. So we got to shift this over 30 from the center point here. And then this is kind of, let's make sure ortho's on, which is F8. So let's type in 30. Let's get this bumped over. And this is our radius of 35. We need one of 50. Yeah, that looks right. We need one of 60. And we need one of 70. All right, so just to clean these, to remove some confusion away, let's get the 70 and the 60 kind of trimmed out here a little bit. So all right, so first things first, let's do a line that's, let's get this goofy thing drawn. So let's do 6 down 18 over 6. All right, we know that this can just get moved to the center point, and then we can come over and do that. That'll take care of that. What's this diameter right here? What's going on with this guy? All right, so we need a circle of 56. For the moment, I'm just going to hide these two. I'm going to isolate and hide. I just don't want them to confuse me here. So let's do one of 56. And we know that we need a line of 50. I'm going to hit F12. I don't like all that noise on. All right, so let's center this on the 50 can go on this 56 line. And then that just ties in right. We can just pull it back to here. Let's copy this down. And then I believe we just trim. Nope, hold on. This goes, and this goes, and then that, and we can delete that. And then we trim this off down here and delete that. Okay, so let's turn these back on. Let's end object isolation. So it's saying 2 times R60. All right, hold on, let's delete one of these. Let's delete this. So I think there's a 60 here. And then is there a 60 here? I think so. So then this would come, we trim these. This looks pretty crazy. Let's trim this, delete this, delete that. We know that there's 18. Oops, I just drew a line there. I don't know. Let's see, 18. That can get centered here. And then that's just going to cut through this. And again, guys, I'm not 100% certain I'm doing this right. We're going to find out here. Something tells me I'm not doing it right. Does that look right? It's saying 2. Well, let's fillet this too. Let's trim this. It kind of looks right. I feel like something seems off here though. Let me just continue filleting and let's just take a look. What is off here? I see that this needs to come further past. So the question is where? So let's undo this. Sorry. Something's goofy here. Let's delete this one. And let's try doing the one of 70. See, that's not right. Let's redraw that 60. Maybe this is the correct thing here. This looks much better. Okay, that's where I went wrong. So you had to draw the 60 from the center of this circle and then the 70 from the center of this one. So let's trim that. We can trim that and that. Now we're looking good here. I think this looks better. All right, so now we need to draw that 18 again. That's going to come right here. Now we can just cut through, copy that down. You know, sometimes it can look close, but it turns out that you have it that you have it wrong, you know? So let me just see here. 1 second. All right, let me get this. Now we can go ahead and fillet it, radius of 6. And I think that this is going to be correct now. I think that's a finished part, guys. Of course, let's extrude it. So let's join. Right, I didn't miss anything. Let's join. Let's see how we're going to extrude this. Let's make this outer one. Oh, let's put it to hidden. Let's do this outer one 30, minus 30. And then we'll do the next one minus 10. All these minus 10. And then let's grab everything we just grabbed, and we'll move it down 10. Actually, let me undo that. Undo it one more time. I'm going to copy this circle off to the side here, and you'll see why. And let's just move everything that's inside off to the side. Let's extrude this 10. And then let's copy it and move it up 20. And if we drop this right in the top here, we should be able to subtract this. And now we have kind of a little dish. Now let's extrude this. And we will do this minus 10. Actually, we will extrude this as 5 minus 5. Copy this over. Copy that down, minus 10. Oops. One last try here. All right, now we should have that in both spots. And let's do a final extrude of these. Extrude. We'll just do these 50. And then we'll extrude this guy. I'll go with 10. And we're going to move these down 20. And now we'll subtract all of this. And whatever goofy goofy part this is, let's add some material to it. We'll make this stainless. We'll make it polished brushed. Let's set it to shaded. Let's just make it polished. There we go, guys. It's another finished part. Thanks for watching. This one was interesting. We'll try another one next time.